Hey guys, how's everybody on this Wednesday afternoon? Hey, a couple of real quick announcements here before we get into the meat and potatoes of this video. Number one, everybody that won our 1K giveaway, you should have your koozies by now. I believe the last one was delivered today. Some of them were delivered yesterday, most of them were delivered on Monday. So everybody should have them. If you don't have them, let me know, okay? Second thing, unfortunately another hobby store has bit the dust. Our hobby store here in Orange Park, I found out today that tomorrow is their last day. So I went in there today. I just happened to drive up there and I went in there to ask them some questions. It's the only place in town or in all of Jacksonville, and Jacksonville is huge, where you can actually buy train stuff, you know, for model trains. And so I went in there today. I was going to ask them some questions about my layout, which we're going to get into in a bit here. And half the store is gone. I mean, no shelves, nothing, merchandise, everything gone. And they're closing up. So after 40 years, they opened up in 78, I think is what the owner told me. Yeah, it was 78. So after 40 years, they're closing their doors. It's a shame. But I took advantage of it, and they had everything at like 50% off or better. So I got some N-scale retaining walls. I paid $4 for those. It was marked $9.79. I paid $4 for them. And then I picked up 2 turnouts, one left and one right turnout for the train, for the train set. Paid $36 for the 2 of them. So not bad. They were $36.99 and $39.99. Why the one is more expensive than the other, I don't know. But so paid $36 for the 2 of them. So that was a good deal. And then on the modeling side of it, they only had maybe a handful of models left. But I picked up this eggplane double set. There's 2 kits inside of here. 2 F-15 Eagles. So, and that one was $30 and I paid $15 for this one. So then two more announcements. My eggplane video, the group build on that one, it may be put off a little bit, which you'll see the reason why coming up here in just a second. Big announcement for the train room. Things are going to be changing. The wind is blowing and the things are changing. I hadn't been real happy with the way this one is turning out. The big mistake that I made was that I tried to put too big a layout in the center of the room. It left me very little room to get around the layout. And if you remember, it's a U shape, and one side of it is a full 4x8 sheet of plywood, and then this side of it over here, I should probably do something like that. But this side over here is smaller. It's only like 5 foot, a little over 5 foot by 3 foot. And it just did not leave enough room for me to get all the way around the layout. When I looked at it, I actually took the plywood in there when I first started it, laid the plywood out on the floor, and I said, yeah, this is going to work, no problem. Lots of room to get around it. I forgot one thing, my big old belly. Because once I got it up on legs and then put the styrofoam on top of it and then started building up the styrofoam mountains, that's when I started running out of room. So I've really been struggling with it because I really was not happy with that. So I'm making some really big changes. That train table that's in that room there, it's going to be dismantled and it's going to come out of that room. My model room that I'm in right now is going to go into where the train room was. Then my bedroom, which is over that way, my bedroom is going to come into where this model room is. The reason I don't just put the bedroom in where the train was is because this room is actually a little bigger than the train room. So, and I don't really need this much space for the model room. I'll still have a window in there where I can hook up my paint booth, and the model room will be great in there. Bedroom will be coming in here. Then the new train room is going to be where the big bedroom is that I'm in now. With all this being said and done, I will be able to have, and I'm going to change the way the layout is too. It's no longer going to be in the center of the room. I'm going to have it running along the 4 walls in the bedroom. Kind of like a shelf layout, except it's not actually going to be on a shelf. It'll be freestanding on the floor. I'll build, when I do the bench work for it, I'll build legs under it, but it will be up against the wall. But right as you go in the door, I'll have a 10-foot run going down that wall. Right as you go in the wall immediately on your right, I'll have a 10-foot run, and then going across the front of the room where the 2 big windows are, I'll have an 11-foot run, and then I'll have a 13-foot run going down the other wall, and I will have to build either a duck under bridge or a swing up bridge right there, because my 2 closets are right there in that hallway. And I'm not going to be moving those. Those are going to stay because the closets in these 2 rooms are really small. So my closet, the stuff that's in my closet other than a few shirts and whatnot, it's going to be staying there. So I'm either going to have to do a duck under bridge or a swing up bridge. But then I'll have that 13-foot run along that wall, and then an 8-foot run on the other wall. Now, with that being said, I'm probably going to be asking for some help from the train community. Someone that has some experience with building reverse loops, because I've never built a reverse loop. So I'm going to need to build 2 reverse loops on this layout. So when I get to that point, I'm probably going to be hollering out to the train community to see if somebody can give me some guidance and some pointers on how to do that. So that's about it. As far as when this is all going to take place, I'm probably going to start tomorrow by taking apart the train table that's in there now I'm still going to be using that. I'll be using the wood from it to build the bench work for the new train table. But for now, I'm just going to be taking it down, getting it out of that room. Right at the end of the first week of April, I'm going to be taking a trip back up to Michigan. I got to go up there and stay with my mom for about a week or so. So my youngest brother and his wife are going on vacation, and my other brother that lives up in Alaska and my sister and I, none of us really feel comfortable with Mom being there by herself. So that's why I'm making the trip up there. So I'll be up there for about a week or so, give or take a couple of days. And then when I come back, everything will kick into high gear here. So that's the changes. That's what's going on. So, and that's why the egg plane group build may be a little late. If it is late, if I get really wrapped up in all this and I can't get that done, that'll be the first build out of the new Papa Dan's Models 2 model room. Okay guys, I'll talk to everybody later. I probably won't have another update until after I get back from Michigan, but when I do, I'll keep everybody informed on what's going on here. And when I start the new train room, I will be putting up regular videos. I'll be doing videos on all the bench work and wiring and all that kind of stuff. I'll be doing videos on all that, so it'll be right along. You'll be right along with me on the build on that one. Alrighty, so y'all take care. Y'all be good, and we'll see you in a few weeks when I get back from Michigan. Talk to y'all later. Bye.